I feel like Hazel and Elizabeth in this theory are the thing that hold it together the most. I mean, Hazel has a bunch of friends, but Charlotte is like the most prominent and outright named. And if Elizabeth is like 9 by the time she dies, right? Then her then Charlie and her would have been the perfect friends. They would both technically be born in 1980, and that gives some time for Lonely Freddy to happen. I mean, in 1983, on Elizabeth's third birthday party, and you know what? Sure, 3-year-olds can't do much, but then again, it might have been her fourth birthday party. She might have been born 79 or something. And if her birthday is before the bite victim's death, which since Mike slash Alec is still a bully, then she was probably born earlier in the year. So, I mean, Hazel has green eyes and blonde hair. And I may be colorblind, but Elizabeth in sister location looks pretty blonde to me. But that just actually might be me. Also, Alec loves Foxy. I mean, Foxy is his favorite. And Mike's favorite is also Foxy. He also bullies his sister, which Mike probably did as well. And Mike is a bully. In school, at home, everywhere. Mike is also the same, but he probably focuses more on the crying child rather than school or anybody else, right? But he could have broke Elizabeth's mango toy, right? So, like, you know how Elizabeth has a mango toy in her bedroom in FNAF 4, and it's all broken and stuff? That could just be because Elizabeth is young, but it also could have been just Michael breaking it to break it, really. Um, and but like he didn't find it much fun, and now he's planning like something bigger with Lonely Freddy and everything. I mean, if Alec really was actually possessing Lonely Freddy and not some crazy mumbo jumbo with agony and whatnot, then him and Michael are like the only two characters in FNAF to be possessed by an animatronic rather than them possessing animatronics. And if Elizabeth did die at 9 years old, then it would be like, I don't know, what's the word? But Hazel made it to 10 and had a really bad day. Basically 9, right? Because Lonely Freddy happens on her 10th birthday. Then that would like spell out that they didn't have good days at 9 or 10, right? So like when Lonely Freddy possesses, or if he possesses Alec, then Lonely Freddy's eyes should be like green, like Alec's, right? But they're still blue. And the fake Alec should have like blue eyes, but they're still green, which isn't right considering sister location. Circus Baby's eyes are green, like Elizabeth's, and not blue. So really, Alec really didn't possess Lonely Freddy. Lonely Freddy got like rid of all his agony or dark remnant, whatever it is in the games, and Alec became like nice. So let's say Mike goes through the events in Lonely Freddy, right, and had all of his agony removed. And if Mike's life is as bad as we can probably assume it is, then the agony would probably grow back, fill back, whatever. And Mike should be just as full of like agony and stuff as he would be in Lonely Freddy, and that would lead him and his friends to lend a hand in the bite of 83.